We all mess up. No one is immune to mistakes, no matter how careful or experienced we think we are. Sometimes it's the little errors that trip us up, and other times it's the big decisions that send us down the wrong path. Sometimes you think you're on the right path, confident, prepared, sure of your destination. You step forward with purpose, believing you've made all the right choices, and you're excited for what's ahead. But then, the signs don't match your expectations. The route feels unfamiliar, and you start to question if you're really heading where you want to go. Doubt creeps in, and you wonder if you missed something important along the way. The people around you annoy you. The vibe is off. You feel out of place, disconnected from those sharing your journey, and the energy just doesn't feel right. You check your ticket and realize, suddenly with a jolt, that you're on the wrong train. The evidence is right there in your hand, and it's undeniable. This isn't the express to success, it's a slow ride to mediocrity or misery. The scenery outside is dull, and the journey feels endless, dragging you further from where you truly want to be. That sinking feeling? It's the dread of realizing your choices have led you somewhere you don't want to be. Anxiety builds as you wonder how you ended up here and what it will take to get back on track. Most people ignore it, hoping things will magically improve. They sit quietly, convincing themselves that maybe, just maybe, things will get better if they wait long enough. We get comfortable in discomfort, making excuses, and convincing ourselves it's too hard to change. We tell ourselves that it's easier to stay put than to risk the unknown, even if it means settling for less. But staying on the wrong train is a daily commitment to the wrong life. Every day you remain, you reinforce the idea that this is all you deserve, even when you know deep down it isn't true. The first step is brutal honesty. Admit you're off track. Look yourself in the eye and acknowledge that you need a change, no matter how uncomfortable that truth may be. You bought the ticket, you boarded the train, and only you can decide to get off. The power to change direction is yours, but it starts with a single, courageous choice. This isn't about blame, it's about taking back control. It's about realizing that you have the ability to choose a new path, no matter how far you've traveled on the wrong one. Until you accept you're on the wrong track, you'll keep watching your dreams fade in the distance. But the moment you decide to step off, you open the door to new possibilities and a journey that's truly your own. Life is a sprawling railway network, full of choices. Every decision, career, relationships, habits, is a train you board. Too often we jump on trains others pick for us, swept along by expectations. We mistake movement for progress, never asking if we're headed where we want to go. The key isn't finding the best train, but the one that matches your values and dreams. Stop being a passive passenger. Study the map. Ask, is this really my destination? Most people never do, and that's how you end up lost. The longer you stay on the wrong train, the more difficult and expensive it becomes to find your way back. At first, it might feel like just a minor inconvenience, a small detour that you can easily correct. But as the train speeds further away from your intended destination, the consequences start to add up. The higher the price to get back, not just in money, but in time, energy, and missed opportunities. Every extra mile you travel in the wrong direction means more effort to return. Missed your stop by one station? That's an easy fix. Just hop off, cross the platform, and you're back on track in no time. But wait too long and suddenly you're in a completely different city, surrounded by unfamiliar faces and places. The journey back is no longer simple. In life, a few months in the wrong job or relationship is manageable. You can recover, learn, and move forward with minimal scars. But years spent in the wrong place? That's a different story. Skills get outdated, networks shrink, and your confidence can quietly erode, making it harder to believe in your ability to change. The longer you stay, the more you normalize unhappiness. What once felt uncomfortable becomes your new normal, and you start to forget what fulfillment even looked like. The cost isn't just time or money, it's your sense of self, your dreams, and your potential. The inertia becomes overwhelming, and you start to question if change is even possible. The sunk cost fallacy traps you, whispering that you've already invested too much to walk away now. You stay, not because it's good, but because you've already paid so much, emotionally, financially, and with your precious time. The longer you wait, the harder it is to change. The momentum of your choices keeps pulling you forward, even when you know you're headed the wrong way. Don't let a small mistake become a lifelong detour. Recognize the cost early and have the courage to make a change before the price gets too high. The sooner you get off, the easier it is to get back on track. Every moment you wait is another step away from where you truly want to be. Don't let fear of wasted time waste even more. The best time to change direction is now, before the cost becomes too great to bear. Wrong trains in real life often look like responsible choices. The wrong job pays the bills but drains your soul. The wrong relationship starts out beautiful, but you end up shrinking yourself to fit. Wrong habits are the slow trains, scrolling, junk food, negative self-talk that quietly take you far from who you want to be. The signs: persistent unease, boredom, or unhappiness. It's not about one bad day, but a pattern of feeling misaligned. Be honest. Does your job energize you? Does your relationship help you grow? Do your habits build you up? Stop making excuses for the bad scenery. If the train isn't going where you want, acknowledge it. Realizing you're on the wrong train is scary. Your heart races, your mind scrambles for answers, and suddenly, every stop feels like it's taking you further from where you want to be. It's a moment of panic that can leave you feeling powerless and alone. Panic and rationalizations kick in. You might tell yourself it's not so bad, or that maybe you can fix things if you just wait. But deep down, you know something needs to change. The first step isn't about having a perfect plan. It's about making the decision to get off the wrong path. It's about choosing to act, even if you don't have all the answers yet. Pull the emergency brake. Create a pause. Sometimes you need to stop everything just for a moment to regain control and catch your breath. You don't have to quit your job or break up tomorrow. You don't need to make a life-altering decision in a single instant. Take a day to reflect. Stop the momentum that's carrying you in the wrong direction. Give yourself permission to pause and breathe. Assess where you are and what you want. Gather information, write down your thoughts, and let yourself imagine new possibilities. Talk to people you trust, research, and learn about other options. Sometimes a single conversation can open up a new path you hadn't considered. Replace fear of the unknown with knowledge. The more you learn, the less intimidating change becomes. You're not leaping into darkness, you're planning a transfer. You're choosing a new direction, one step at a time with intention. Then, take one small, concrete step. Update your CV, open a bank account, delete an app. Action, no matter how small, breaks inertia and builds momentum. It's proof you can change your situation. Every small win is a reminder that you're capable of steering your life in a new direction. One small move at a time is all it takes. Progress is built on tiny, consistent actions, not giant leaps. The power to change is yours. You have the ability to pause, reflect, and choose a new path whenever you need it. Getting off the wrong train is terrifying. The platform is cold, empty, and uncertain. You'll be tempted to jump back on, but remember why you left. This in-between space is where real change happens. Friends and family may not understand. Trust your own compass. Use this time to heal and recalibrate. Don't rush onto the next train. Get to know yourself again. What excites you? What are your non-negotiables? This waiting isn't wasted. It's an investment in your future. For the first time, you're not moving in the wrong direction. You're free to choose your next destination. The past taught you what you don't want. Now, you get to choose what you do. Fear will linger, but so will excitement. There's always another train. Getting off the wrong one means you get to choose again. This time, with wisdom. The next journey won't be perfect, but it will be yours. The challenges will feel meaningful, the effort worthwhile. Every time you change direction, you get better at it. If you're on the wrong train now, listen to your gut. The cost of staying is higher than the fear of leaving. Your next journey awaits. Don't be late.